the channel. We are doing our first review table with plant-based dads, and we are reviewing the movie Detective Pikachu. Roll the intro. Hey guys, GamerRoss2006 here. Welcome back to another video, and today we are with
Plant-based Dad, shout out!
This is Joey and I'm Tim.
And today we are doing our first episode of the review table.
Woo! What are we reviewing today?
We are reviewing the movie Detective Pikachu.
Alright, hopefully you saw it because there might be some spoilers.
I'm gonna be asking my dads a few questions about Detective Pikachu.
Okay, so let's start. What's the first question?
First question. What did you think of the writer's choice of the main characters to portray the film?
Alright, so I don't know a lot about Pokemon. I just take Lex in the park and we play the game once a month, right? But you play it all the time. I recognize Pikachu, right? But I don't know who that Tim character is and who that girl is. I mean, what did you think? Do you know anything about Pokemon?
No, I don't. But the voices.
So why are we asking you?
The voices are a little bit tough to get used to. But overall, like, this movie was good. Like, it was more entertaining. I was thinking I already had Plan B in place to go across the hallway to the next movie. But this was good, and the characters, they were diverse enough.
I didn't know you saw the movie. You had 3 bags of popcorn and 2 sodas and a box of candy. Did you see the movie?
Yeah, that's why
you thought it was good.
This is why Lex brings us.
All right, so let's. The first question is, what do we think of the characters? I'm glad to see Pikachu, right? I'm glad the writers portrayed Pikachu. The whiny character, what was his name? Tim. I don't get him at all.
He was the
right?
main character.
And then that girl. What did you think? I mean, you play this all the time.
It was okay.
So. What character? What did you think about using this Tim guy instead of, like, what's the guy's name? Ash.
Ash, yes.
Yeah. So do you feel like Ash should have been in it or what?
It's kind of a change from Ash because in every single movie Ash in it. So I like there's no Ash in it.
So you thought it was a refreshing change.
Yes.
All right. So we have one. I thought it was stupid. 2, we have a refreshing change, and 3,
it was entertaining.
And 3, he was entertained, but he had a lot of popcorn. All right, go ahead.
Number 2. What did you feel was missing from the movie, if anything?
Entertainment and a plot. Yeah. Other than that, I thought it was fine. Okay, here's my opinion, all right?
It sucked and nobody wanted to watch it.
Okay, no,
right?
I mean, it didn't suck, right?
No.
So,
you know, there was intrigue, right? It was leading you one direction. No, it was leading you one direction, like the super Pokemon was actually a good guy.
What's
so
his name?
there was sort of some mystery, right?
What's his name?
the super Pokemon.
Super Pokemon.
Is it Mewtwo?
Mewtwo, the most powerful
This is the most
Pokemon.
powerful.
Okay. Tim, you don't know anything about it.
No.
Dude, that's the most powerful
But
in Gen 1.
the story, there was a storyline.
What was the question again?
The question was...
Tim got me distracted. I don't know what we're talking about
Was
now.
everything missing?
What was missing from the movie?
I thought that maybe they could have had more of some of the classic characters follow along on the journey.
Brock.
Because that's what, some of those other guys, right? Maybe a cameo by Ash or something like that. I felt like it was missing the main characters of the show that are normally on the show. Not the Pokemons, they were all great, but I thought it was missing some of the main human characters. What did you think it was missing?
So I thought that actually nothing was missing from the movie. It was a great movie, and yeah.
So as a fan of the Pokemon genre, you felt that there really wasn't anything missing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then Tim, you don't know anything about Pokemon, but did you notice anything missing?
I don't think I'd know what was missing.
Okay.
Right.
All right, so question 2, that's how we feel. What's the next question?
The next question is, which Pokemon stole the show in your opinion?
All right, I think we can all agree who stole the show, right?
Let's ask Tim this
Tim, which Pokemon do you remember most, not including Pikachu, that stole the show and made you laugh?
For me, it was Ditto. Because last time we were up in the park once and he captured...
Not this story.
And someone, and he was Ditto and got overtaken anyway.
No,
So
So this is the story. At the park, I had a Ditto and I decided, let me put this in a gym. I put it in the gym. 2 seconds later, we're walking by. Some kid said, hey, look, it's a Ditto. We're going to battle it. Suddenly, it's Ditto tried hard to fight. Went back in your inventory. I'm like, it got defeated in 10 seconds? Bruh.
So Lex was really young at that time, and that's my memory. So when I saw Ditto,
I was about 8 or 9.
So you think Ditto was the most who stole the Ditto?
Just
stole
for
the
me
show.
because
Okay.
of the relationship.
What do you
so.
think stole the show?
What do you think?
I think it was Mr. Mime. I mean, I think there is no doubt about it.
Okay.
That whole Mr. Mime scene
So do I.
was so funny, right? I've never heard of Mr. Mime. I just, I play in the park, whatever. But Mr. Mime was I just thought he was very entertaining.
It was
Yeah.
me too.
Okay, so you agree, Mr. Mime. I'm say Mr. Mime, and you say this character stole the show is Ditto, right? Which was Ditto changed into all these characters,
And
right?
change it
So-
to the girl.
But I knew he was going down.
Right,
But
well,
I love Ditto too. That was a great scene.
Question 4. What did you think of Rhyme City?
Okay, so here's what I thought of Rhyme City. I thought it was amazing. Rhyme City was the city where Pokemon and humans lived in harmony together, right? They were using the Squirtles to put out the fire. Squirtles were the fire people, right? The firefighters.
That's because they go.
Right. They spit water. So Pokemons were a productive member of the society there, right? So humans and Pokemons lived together and worked together. So I thought Rhyme City was amazing. What did you think of it?
Let's ask him first.
Tim, what did you think of Rhyme City?
It's contemporary to what we're dealing with now.
What?
What?
No.
What?
It was good. Whenever you see integration happening,
So
thinking they're bad. or
it
being
was
scared.
nice that they showed a very diverse city, right? A very diverse culture, including all, right? What did you think of Rhyme City?
I think it was okay considering all the shops are Pokemon named. Like
Right.
Eevee Salon, it cuts off an Eevee's tail and basically it's the picture.
Yeah, so they did a lot of nods in the cityscape, if you notice, to the TV show, right?
Vaporeon's water shop, and then if you look closely, there's actually some Wreck-It Ralph things in there. But yeah,
Wreck-It Ralph? Is that really?
it's made by the same thing.
It's a
Okay. So, I mean, I thought it was great because why did I think of that? I thought it was great because they portrayed everyone living together. But yes, if you do look closely at the city, every little shop name had something to do with a throwback to the original series, right? All right, so what's the next question?
Oh, next question number 5. What did you like about the Pokemon characters compared to the human characters?
All right, this is easy.
All right, Tim's answering this one first.
All right, Tim.
We don't
What
wanna
did
hear
you
all the
think of the Pokemon characters versus the way they portrayed the Pokemon characters versus the way they portrayed the human characters?
So I was watching the action. I wasn't really thinking about characters.
All right, so here's
Of
my
course.
thought on this, right? I thought the Pokemon characters were amazing, right? I thought the special effects were amazing. They were right on. I was really fascinated. But I thought the human characters were horrible, right? That whiny kid
Tim.
doesn't care anything about his dad. His name is Tim, right? The whole movie, he's like, I don't care about my dad. Oh, we've got to find out what happened to dad. I don't care. All of a sudden, this pretty girl, he's like, okay, maybe I care a little bit. And now he's interested in what she's doing,
Okay,
right?
do you remember
But
what happened? Where it
I don't
was-
know, but before that, he wasn't even interested. Why is he even there? He couldn't stop whining. I just thought the human characters were just stupid. The dad's
Yeah.
boss is, don't you go look at your dad, you might find trouble. Or he dead, you know?
No, so
Come
it was,
on.
no, it was good. For a
all-
show like this, it still was dynamic, right? You thought the dad was the good guy and the son was the bad guy. It was flipped around. So there was intrigue. There was a good written story there.
I kept
It
thinking-
wasn't super predictable. You know, it was,
Well, okay, it was very predictable. I kept thinking,
No,
is this
no,
the
it-
best job these people can get?
No, it-
Like, why did Ryan Reynolds take this movie? Just so he can, his kids can watch it? I
you
mean,
didn't
Ryan
know.
Reynolds
No,
was
you did not know
Pikachu.
his
I
dad
know.
wanted to die, or
His
didn't
dad
want to
wanted
die. His dad did not want to die, and was
They never
causing all
wanna
this.
die.
The
Yeah,
dad's
well,
not
you didn't
dead.
know that. You didn't
Tim,
know
the
that.
dad
You thought the
wasn't
son,
dead.
right? But you thought the son was the
Moving
evil.
on.
Okay.
Moving on. Number 6. Number 6. What did you think about the Pokemon battles?
What Pokemon battle? There was one. It was so fast. I was like, did they even have one in this? I thought the Pokemon battle was great, but I can't believe they had one Pokemon battle. That's it. I mean, the whole point of this is to catch Pokemon and battle them, right? And I mean, take out 20 minutes of Tim whining in the movie and put in another battle. What did you think?
I thought there wasn't really enough. I mean, in the Pokemon series, there's about 2 or 3 each episode.
And then Pikachu's like the Hulk of the movie. He really can't get his power going the whole movie until the very end, right?
What do you-
And then boom, he's got it going. But the whole movie, he's like, I can't get my spark going. I don't know what's going on, right? Oh my gosh, really?
No. Question 7. What did you think about the Pokemon catching scene?
Okay, so here's my thoughts on this, right? The Pokemon, when he's trying to catch the Pokemon, which Pokemon was he trying to catch? Do you remember? Where whiny Tim is in the field trying to catch some Pokemon in the ball, and he doesn't get it.
I think it's Cubone.
All right, and doesn't get it, and then it is, and then it chases him, and he's like, ah, and he has to run away, and that's it. And I'm like, this is it? No wonder you were horrible as a Pokemon trainer. You can't even catch them without running. I just thought it was horrible. I thought there should have been way more of that. The whole point of playing the game is to catch the Pokemon. Instead, we've got whiny Tim, booking it through the field because he's want to get bitten or whatever. Oh my gosh. What did you think?
I thought it was funny.
It was funny? Well, what did you think there should have been more? Were you like, oh, that's enough, let's move on?
I'm glad he didn't die.
It might have been better. The movie might have gotten better at that point.
Tim,
What did you think, Tim? Do you think there was enough, or are you busy? Should we maybe come back another time? Or?
No, I just don't know.
Okay, question 8. What did you guys think about Psyduck?
Psyduck. Okay, so
I want to love him, but I just kind of gave up on him. Like, he's kind of powerless, right?
He's
So I
always-
thought it was funny they had featured him.
well, he's not really funny. He'd explode if he doesn't stay calm.
No, but I didn't know
all
that.
I remember is when I was about 10, Tim used to be on the couch, and I always used to go, Psyduck, or something right in front of him, and he would like burst out laughing on the couch.
This explains a lot about your development. Yeah. Psyduck, I thought he was portrayed very well. I like that he was the girl's kind of character, right? Maybe I just think they spent too much time saying, "Hey, he could explode at any minute," so at some point he was going to save the day by blowing up. Right?
Yeah, I agree.
I kind of felt like that was coming, right?
Okay, question 9. What did you guys think about Mewtwo?
All right, so I thought that character was portrayed really well, and they led you to believe the whole time he was one thing, and then at the end you realize he's not any of this, right? I think you kind of realize that when he heals Pikachu, right? And you're like, why is he healing Pikachu if he's, this way, right?
Yeah, since he was so great, he had that.
Can't wait to hear this.
Like, he was just superior. Like, his overall act they could see. So if you stop and thought about it, he wasn't going to be this villain. That he
Right.
really was a superior being, if you will. So
Yeah, keep in mind, Tim and I know almost nothing. Well, Tim knows nothing about this. I know almost nothing about this. So I thought that part was very entertaining. I didn't see that coming, right? Here's what I thought the whole movie. I thought the girl was working for the bad people. I thought she was leading him into a trap, and then she was going to be like, okay,
Yeah, Rex, we're working for Team Rocket.
Yeah, so that's what I kept thinking, and it didn't happen.
All right.
What did you think?
I thought Mewtwo was okay.
Okay.
Question 10. What did you guys think about the Team Rocket not appearing in the movie?
So that's a big part of the TV show. Jesse and James, right? And that whatever their little Pokemon is. I don't know. What's their Pokemon?
No, it's not theirs.
Whatever. It's not theirs.
They haven't caught it yet.
Okay. So I thought maybe they could have had it. Were they in the movie? The team was in the movie, but they weren't. Jesse and
Okay,
James
so
weren't,
the
right?
symbol was in the movie
Right.
from the R serum, but
Okay.
they weren't in it.
All right, yeah, no, I feel like they should have been in it because they're such a big part of this TV series, right?
So, question 11. What was your guys' overall rating of the movie? I know Joey's. I want to ask Tim first.
I did not leave the theater to go to another show. I made it through. I thought it was entertaining.
Well,
I was surprised.
Once we woke you up, you seemed pretty entertained.
I did not sleep. I never sleep. I'm
So,
good.
like a 1 through 5. A 1 through 5.
Let's say a 1 star through 5 stars. What would you give it?
I give it a 3+.
I would give it a 4+ because it's a good movie.
Okay, I'm sorry, I would not be that generous.
He would give it a 0.5.
I would give it like a 1.75, and that the
Usually,
only
so.
reason is because Ryan Reynolds saved the movie with his antics and his humor. Other than that,
Ryan Reynolds is Pikachu.
I know he was the best part of the movie, right?
Yeah.
The rest of it, I was just like, I don't even know why we're here.
Okay, guys, that is it for episode 1 of the review table. If you guys like this, make sure to smash that like button. We're trying to get to 100 subs. Please hit that subscribe button. Make sure to leave a comment down below, and see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much.